So yeah, we're down the yard today, myself and young Luke, the future Richardson. We're just doing a bit of shield carry, a bit of front hold. Yeah, shield carry first, just feeling it out, because obviously it's a really kind of specialist bit of kit. But it's the first time you've done it at all, so.
It is, yeah. It's another nice event by Giants Live, another moving event where you can't breathe, so just practicing for that really, yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully neither one of us die and we have a good session.
I'll probably die.
Actually, mate, you look like a huge loser at all. No, seriously, mate.
Do you not think?
No, can't even see that looks like a huge loser.
I was quite pleased with it. I don't know. You see, it's the only place where I can come with a nice new car. All my mates are like, oh mate, that's Logan, but then everyone is more accomplished and better than me, so.
Yeah, about that.
I just look like a dick.
Right, just don't go near that. Please. Alright. Does that hurt when it falls on you? Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it does hurt.
Look at Bishop. No! Oh, now that did not look good at all.
Is it going to be log, shield, deadlift, front
No,
hold?
I think I might put down the front one to get you nice and warm.
So, okay, so what, log, deadlift,
Shield. And then I'll have
Front
a hammer
hold.
to give you a bit of rest from that. And then stones.
That makes sense, yeah.
Nice thing you get your feet.
Yeah, so literally we just have someone here. If you've just got to, you know, someone will mess it up.
Which way?
That, to me,
In,
there.
to you?
Yeah, about there, because you want to be.
Like that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So how do you do it? Do you like, because I thought it'd be like that, but it's not like, they like hook around.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it is slippy, isn't it?
Yeah. How does it feel with that rubber on it?
It'd probably be better to just have the rubber and no sleeve. You know what I mean? So instead of putting the inner tube on a sleeve,
you can get, if you look at what's on those things that Bishop's on about, the guy who makes the stone things, it's almost sticky rubber.
Yeah.
You've got shiny rubber there.
Right. So I've done the opposite.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I think like you'll still be like, you know what I mean? You know the sleeve's got like a sticky rubber, hasn't it?
Yeah.
He's got shiny rubber.
That's fucking slippy though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just be careful.
Not really, no, I won't stamp it out there. Even that.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, straight away.
Yeah.
If you had sandpaper, it'd be a lot better.
Should I take it off and do that?
No, I like it. I like doing this. Really good doing this with a cheese grater.
Don't fucking kill me, please. Right over one at main arteries in my body. Yeah.
Most me up on it.
Oh yeah, fucking hell.
Straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just sanded it off.
Yeah, like you can feel it biting. That's
One of the big things is it's cold and the weight on your arms feels awful, but it's just gives you a bit more protection.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. Why don't we be charitable and
I was going to say, do you want to?
why don't you use them?
Yeah. We'll swap.
Because
We'll try it out.
they're sticking to it.
Can you use tacky or anything with this or not?
No.
Not allowed.
Sand it down a bit more.
No, definitely not.
And then come out. Right, I might pick it up and then put it down.
Yeah.
Mind doing my belt up.
That's what I'm planning on doing. We'll pick up first and then.
Yeah.
How do you run with this then, Darren? Because even that on that pick there just felt like it were already in front of my legs.
Don't run.
Yes.
Can't pick it up over your legs. It's
I'm
on
going
your
to say,
What's steel?
he looked like he had really free running.
He was just like that, wasn't he?
Right. The one thing Steele's got, technique, he's got really short arms as well.
Yeah.
So his arms in there like that.
He's quite blocky, so it's probably like out of his way, but yeah. Right. What do you think then? Just do a little run of it, see how it feels, and then.
What I think you should do is, I think you should both do a 20-metre run to start off with, just do one run and then go for it.
Yeah.
Then I'm just going to go for it.
Oh, hello.
Phillips goes
Now
now.
we talk to the awful.
Everyone's so supportive. Right.
So you're going to do 20 metres, yeah?
Is that the bucket?
That's the bucket, yeah.
Right.
got it. Alright.
Very faint.
Felt decent, like, but just the same. As soon as I picked it, just fucking head went.
Turn's not good, like turning's not good on it.
No.
What we have on the day, Joe, is it going to be just a judge on the line?
Just got to touch the line, it's fine. How does it feel? Did they feel alright? They looked alright.
Yeah.
You can actually hear them sort of creaking a bit. Problem is this is cold, so it's a bit cold. When you add it, the colder the steel gets into your arms.
Fucking hell.
The top of speed of that is breathing.
Yeah.
Somewhere up there, I've just seen it.
So it's weird, like, as soon as I picked it, it's fucking...
Yeah, but you need to be doing a lot of this to get fitter though.
Yeah.
This is one of them things you do get better at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm training your legs yesterday was stupid.
Yeah, it's not.
But that's what you do.
I'll be alright for Monday now, though, will I?
Cheers, Rosa. That looked good. Look comfortable
It's
actually.
alright, just getting those breaths in. Like,
You look like you weren't breathing, to be honest.
yeah, just trying to. I always find that you take that first one,
Yeah.
when you breathe out that first breath, you're then trying to really inflate your lungs.
Right,
What's kind of a good distance on this then? Most guys at Bricks were landing kind of 30-ish, weren't they?
60 won it.
Yeah.
60 won it, but most people were getting like, well, yeah, towards the 2, but not quite, I think.
Yeah.
For me, in my head, it's like 2 and then try and pick off whoever's in front, you know?
I mean, I could get 3, right?
Wish you could. Super Sadler.
Off you go then.
Tired. I tell you who's meant to be really good at it, he's not. Novikov.
I'll bet.
Novikov's meant to be
Well,
awesome.
he came second at the Arnold's 4 on the... Which one's that, where they carry the stone around the pen?
Yeah.
One of my mates from down south, he put like... extremely heavy breathing, yeah, I'm feeling in good shape, and it got like 100 likes. The comment, I was fucking fuming. Brilliant. It's going to be tough. I feel in good shape, so...
Deleted, blocking.
He's just deadlifted 400 kilos, to be fair.
Still not as bad as that prick who wrote on my wall.
Oh yeah, what?
He's a legendary.
I know, but I
troll, mate.
Facebooked him, and then everyone were like, it like came up with like all the people who like I'm friends with on Facebook, basically putting up posts about like him just saying that like,
See, look, just because you're big, like words do hurt us.
yeah.
Right, come on then, let's have it. Good, steady turn. Good, good, good. Keep it going.
mate, yeah, let's go!
Keep it going, keep it going. Alright, don't worry about it.
Breathing felt better on that one though. I think I was just trying to breathe.
I would say that's about 28 metres, maybe. Just under halfway, I would say.
I love doing strongman, but I just complain about it the whole time I'm doing it.
now, come on.
Nice, come on.
Come on, Bish.
Keep it going, keep it going.
Come on.
Keep it going, breathe. Keep it going.
We're here, we're here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nice. It's a little bit so grippier because it slipped.
Just a little bit
Yeah,
grippier.
you slipped a thing. I just managed to grab it.
You have to have a look, there'll be some grippier rubber than that really
I
sticks.
think I need to learn to do what Bish did there. You know, it's about 4. You stuck your hands out, didn't you?
There's a little lip.
Yeah.
You can grab.
So it was like, as soon as I lost it, I just stayed there.
You got right.
Yeah.
So I think we literally started slipping at the same spot.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, mate.
That's good.
Yeah, that is a good bet. Go down, watch your hands. Hands light, yeah. That'll do.
Do you see this recovery? I'm feeling in great shape. It's a shame that Badger got injured at Brits because I reckon,
Really nice benchmark, wasn't it?
yeah, and as well, like, obviously the thing that went on with me and him at Worlds where he basically led the full comp and then I just nipped him at the end. Like I say, if that was Stones, he'd have won because you wouldn't have ended up with 7 people between me and him, but
He
like,
so wanted to beat you at Britain's because of that. He was like,
Yeah.
you know, because every time we kept asking him, like, who's your main rivals and stuff, he was always like, oh, I really want to beat Luke because he beat me.
I love Badger, he's mint,
You know,
he's
it's
absolutely mint. But he's just such a nice guy as well, you know what I mean?
It's proper sweet.
But what was I going to say? Yeah, like if he was in Brits, like you wonder how it'd have like jumbled up the rest of the leaderboard as well, because that's quite like a serious contender.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who could take points away from people here and there, like kind of unfortunately out on the first event, which he did really well on the log, didn't he? He's got like third or fourth on log, but not like my performance on log. Forget about that. I mean, the gap between me and the top 3 was like big. It was like 11 points or something, but like the gap between 4th and 5th, which was me and Aaron Page, were like 6 points. So it was it was like quite. It was nice in a way because it's like I'm hovering around that line of like, because to be honest, like, and obviously mistakes are part of the sport, and like the top 3 lads have made mistakes and then finished where they finished, but I think I made quite a lot of like little mistakes.
You
You
know
know what
that
I
you've
mean?
got a lot to improve on it.
Like going head to head with Tom in the medley, like I did the duck walk, stumbled, still dropped it in, and then the keg I actually beat him, and now back to the sandbag, and I think I got a bit giddy because I like knew.
Because you were ahead of him.
Yeah, because he won the moving event at Worlds, did he, by like 4 seconds. So I was like, if I can beat Tom, I've won this event. So I dropped the keg in, sprang back, and then picked up the sandbag and just completely fucked it. And then, you know what he's like with Stones, he's like an octopus, isn't he?
But it's experience that, innit? Like, you never competed, like...
Watching him pick up the sandbags, it's the same as Stones. You just wonder, like, where does that, like... Where's that like power come from? He's like, he just nips it and then it's...
He doesn't realise they're heavy.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's just like... and then he's just like straight off, he's just like...
It's cheating. It's cheating when you're that young and that tall.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
Tom Saltman's a cheater.
Right, you guys, I have some Instagram questions. Please, could you answer some of them?
Put them here.
Yeah, where shall we do it? Bish,
Yeah.
do you think you could win World's Strongest Man? If so, when?
Yeah, definitely. I think I can win World's Strongest Man. I think everyone in this game believes they can. It's just a case of your timeline. So for me, I'm in this game for the long haul. So I've got set goals for this year and goals for the year after. But my progress, if you look through my career, has been steady. So we're climbing that ladder slowly but surely.
Luke, does Luke still do bench press after moving into Strongman?
I do still do bench press, yeah. Just to kind of... It's more for fluff work, to be fair. Good for triceps, and, you know, I try to hold on to the pec mass that I've got, because everyone wants big pecs, don't they?
That's overrated.
But yeah, I mean, you wouldn't really say that it's helping my log at the minute, but my log is getting better. Just I don't think British was a reflection of where my strength is, but it's how it goes sometimes. I'm just bitter about it.
No, you sound like it. This is a question for both of you, I think. What has been the hardest part of putting on all the extra mass over the last few years?
You've probably found it really easy putting on weight, to be fair. Looking at the state of you.
Well, I mean, it is hard work to be this hideous, but I mean, you know, it comes like I'm 22, and over the years I've kind of, like you say, I've kind of linearly kept gaining and gaining, and each year got a bit heavier. As I've started doing strongman, I've actually like kind of lost a bit and then worked it back up just because of all the extra kind of conditioning I've been doing. But I think if you use a Z1 mass gainers, you'll definitely gain weight.
So you're 22, and what's your weight in stone at the moment?
24 and a half.
So you're way ahead of Eddie Hall, and he's famously a stone for every year of his life. So,
yeah,
you're looking at being like 220 by the time you're 28. So.
And dead as well.
Bright future for you. Yeah. No, for me, obviously, like gaining weight's been like a tough thing for me. So the hardest part for me is like putting the weight on. So yeah, definitely with my kind of busy schedule, supplementing with like a mass gainer, like the Z1 one we use, really high calorie. I can have like 2 of those a day, and that kind of supplements my food. I have 2 main meals and then 2 snacks as well, which are like 1,000 calories each snack. So it's a big part of the game is trying to put weight on it. I find it really, really tough. But you just got to kind of keep putting away the calories and make sure that the scale's just creeping up.
Bish, what was better, winning Britain's Strongest Man or being part of the Strongman sandwich?
Oh, being part of the Strongman sandwich is something I've always dreamed of. And it's, ever since I was a little boy, I dreamed of being in between 2 giant Scottish men. But yeah, it was fantastic. Obviously, winning Britain's Strongest Man, being on that podium with my mates either side of me was fantastic. We've kind of gone through the ranks for a long, long time together. So yeah, but for me, being on top was amazing.
Nice question for both of you. Who inspired and influenced you both the most to be the best?
Glenn Ross.
Glenn Ross, no. I mean, I hate to say it because he stood there, but Darren Sadler, when I was 17, I first came into his gym, and it was a shock for me to see that kind of people were that strong. We live in quite a small place, not much happens, and you kind of get trapped in that kind of big fish in a small pond mentality. And when I obviously came to Borough Bridge and started training with Darren, you learn that very quickly you're not that strong and that you need to be stronger. As well as Darren, obviously, like Bill Kazmaier, Eddie Hall, especially for me, because he was kind of, pushing British Strongman when I was kind of really coming up into it. So now, obviously, with these lads, I'm trying to chase them down. So, I've got a lot of work to do, but I'm up for it.
For me, obviously, first watching like World's Strongest Man back in like 1998 as a kid, and seeing the guys like, Sven Carlson, Jukka Ahler, Magnus Samuelsson, these guys. I was in the like Pudzianowski era of dominance, so I obviously really looked at him as more of a mobile athlete. But yeah, I mean, everyone kind of looks to Big Z as the greatest of all time, really, and he's kind of a big inspiration. Not just the fact of how strong he was, but how consistent he was with every single competition he does. To get that many titles in every single comp you do is incredible.
Another one for both of you. What are your favourite cheat day meals and activities?
I mean, I probably have a cheat day every day, like a Pizza Hut and a gainer.
You have pizza every day?
I mean, I probably have a pizza every day, not necessarily a Pizza Hut.
That's disgraceful.
Well, that's why I look like this.
Try to get sponsored by Papa John's.
Yeah. Well, if they want to. Luke Richardson on Instagram too.
No, I guess for me, I'll just have. I really like steak, so I'll have a lot of steak. I'm partial to a tub of Ben and Jerry's, and Mrs. kind of makes sure I know that I don't like to share. So I'll kind of bang a whole tub of that. But yeah, as a strongman who doesn't really put on weight, you don't really have like a strict diet and then cheat day. It's more a case of getting calories in. So you kind of sometimes just got to have a bit of junk in there to make sure you're getting the food in.
Another one for both of you. How do you athletes deal with common sickness like colds if you ever get sick, that is?
Yeah, we definitely get sick. But to be fair, I actually was starting to get the signs of a cold before Brits, which obviously just you kind of come to the end of a big training block, you're a little bit run down, and you start to freak out a little bit because you've got a big contest coming up. But probably my best advice is get hold of some Vicks First Defence. Vicks, if you want to sponsor me, that'd be great. No, it's like a nasal spray. As soon as you get the first signs of kind of a cold coming on, that's been fantastic. We used it with quite a lot of the other athletes I work with, and yeah, it's really beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, luckily with the lifestyle that I live, which is basically nothing but strongman. It's quite easy to build up a good immune system when you're not really missing sleep, missing food, and making sure you're dealing with kind of all the other stuff. But when you do get ill, I think it's just, you know, I don't really ease off, but everything just feels worse. But you've just got to be smart. If you're obviously absolutely terrible and you can't train, then don't, because you're just going to put yourself into more of a debt where it's going to be harder to come back from. But yeah, just kind of use your initiative and train for it if you can, and if you can't, then rest.
Last one for Bish. Will we see another Strongman sandwich at the Europe Strongman podium?
Oh wow, that's going to be a tough one. Obviously, Europe's another step up again. There's some fantastic athletes, so you know we can't comment whether we're going to have another Strongman sandwich on the podium. But yeah, here's hoping that'd be decent. Same order would be great. Let's try and keep it like that, shall we? You gain some weight. And then.
Brilliant.
So no, it's not.
Come on, Dad, you can do it!
It was those rivets.
I believe in you!
So you see those rivets? That he said we should take them off. It's dirt too much.
It's the rivets that did that, mate.
Get it turned that way, you can't lean it back. We're going to be strict this year. That shaft has got to be facing straight down.
I know there's men around, Luke.
Just letting you around a shaft or two.
Just going to do a little sighting lap first.
So we decide whether we're going to allow that sat on the back of their hand or not.
I think you said no, didn't you? Because you take it out for a second out. Oh! Wow.
Because we're going to have to make a decision if we're going to be really strict on it or not. Well, basically, what you were doing was that, right back like that.
Was it?
It's facing straight down.
I thought it was more like that.
So I think if you say any part of the touches your body, what you give a quick warning straight away and twice.
It's not to be the same for everybody or not.
Yeah. I think actually what happened is the rivet pushed into my hand.
You've got it the wrong way
And it
round.
caused it to go into my hand. So
That's cheating, by the way.
Look at the ass.
it's unfair really, because his arse is so much bigger than it.
Right, see, that's perfect, that.
Happy with that, yeah?
Yeah.
Just got to put on that bottom hand a bit more.
I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah. That looked better, like you was touching your arm before you got it.
Fucking hate training.
Hate training.
I hate training this.
Don't start again, guys.
I think that's what I buy.
My finger hurts now. It's from the river.
Yeah, it's the dimple in it.
I've literally never.
I know it winds you up.
You know, honestly, I've never noticed it until you put it up. Do you want some chalk covered before you do it?
I can do it.
Some chalk, mate. Yeah, you got some, mate. You got some proper.
To be fair, it's not like you, because like you've actually got long arms, like a short man.
You're just missing the bottom bit of your legs. You should be 6'4". Put the rivet on his hand. Put the rivet on. Yeah.
I've got bigger rivets on there for you.
Sharpen it up when I was away.
Right, so I'll hold it and I'll say yes to you.
Right, well, do you want to do it, Ryan?
The way you press the button, you've got that, you're responsible for the button.
And then I'll stand over there and I'll say when you finish.
Yeah, you shall judge, of course.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. 20 seconds. Right, now is the point. Slowly move up and down, try that one. Slowly. That's it. That's it.
Hold it.
Go now. Now we're into
Points.
That's it. Okay. Just over 40 seconds there, would you say? Yeah, 41 seconds.
It's like points.
That's not bad, you know. It's not bad. He looked old from the start, to be honest.
Yeah, I tend to jiggle about.
When he started, I thought he's not going to get 10 seconds here. But you know,
That's my career, that.
did you try that thing? Just moving it a bit. Do you think that worked or not?
No, I think as soon as it started going, I felt I was like,
No, but you seem to go up and down a little bit.
yeah.
Just a favour. Now's the time to try those things, isn't it? Sure. There's no sleep allowed, I'm afraid, on this event. Is there not?
No. Oh, really?
Yeah, pick them up.
Just a chalk and get them off for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're worried about movements. Okay, so when you go right, facing down. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Good, that's 15 seconds.
We'll hold it.
Good, come on now, let's have a good first time. 25 seconds.
Good, easy. One. You go, Luke.
Dig in now. Switch off from it. Tight. 30. Fight it, fight it.
Point.
40. Probably like a second more.
Hit me.
42.
Who have we got for the Europeans? Who's playing? Those guys doing the long press.
I have the line up here.
Oh, do you?
Kielikowski, Hicks, Bish, Stoltmans, Janashia, Luke, Shiv, Alalas, Thor, Novikov. And then guests who got Wheels, Kearney, Oberst, BB.
So I generally thought you were going to invite both Lalas brothers to have a bro off.
Yeah, bro.
Between Stoltmans and Lalas. Which one? Either of them. Both would get hurt.
Yeah, no, yeah.
They've had the fair run of injuries, man. It's been tough for them, especially like
Lalas is on form.
Titus quality.
They've got a younger brother as well.
Yeah, mine coming up. Have you seen it? Just another
Massive.
huge. You've got Kielikowski with his bicep, and then you've got Janashia with his tricep.
His bicep's fine. I text him.
Oh, he pushed the 150 stone over his head forever. 160, wasn't it?
I watched that and I was just actually stunned. I was like, how do you even do that? Like,
So he takes me off the bricks, like saying well done.
yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, how you doing? How's the training for Arnold's going? How's the bicep? He's like, yeah, it's okay. Doesn't really feel as strong as the other one. I was like, okay, well, what are you curling? Like left to right? So I'm probably 2 reps down on the right. I'm curling 50 kilo dumbbells. I was like 8 weeks post surgery. He's curling 50 kilo dumbbells. It's like, you're fine, dude. You're fine.
Yeah, 145 dumbbells.
I know it's not tried. When you're down there, that first bit, there's a lot of bicep in it. To be honest, when I did mine, we had surgery on this, I did mine. I competed about a month after.
Yeah.
And mine wanted surgery, you see. Well, he was telling me this morning he's never going to tear his bicep.
You got sorry? You felt right, didn't you? What's that?
You're never going to tear your bicep.
Never thought I was going to tell my bicep, mate. I actually laughed at people who did. Genuine. So guys, make sure you get your tickets. Europe's Strongest Man is coming up. It's at the First Director Arena in Leeds on the 4th of April. So here's your chance to come and see a live show. We're both competing. There's some other giants competing. So yeah, get your tickets now.